Yeah, I'm glad to meet you here. It's our special guest, Krystian Kolondra, Vice President for Opera. The first question is a question I have to ask you. How do you like this country? How do you like this city? How do you like this weather? It's rather sunny today.
The weather is beautiful. It's actually my first time to Moscow, and actually even first time to Russia. I have to say the city is beautiful, architecture, and I had this pleasure to take a taxi that took a little bit too long from the airport, but thanks to that I could see a little bit of the city, so architecture and so on.
Nothing terrible, even traffic jams.
No, it's really nice city, really nice city.
And to be serious, how do you like this country, if we mean a market for you?
It is, yes, so Russia is and will be very important for opera. We have a lot of users here, and basically what we see is that users in Russia and in CIS in general are much more like tech savvy. They demand from products more, much more, and we like to be challenged. So it's like it's a very nice mix.
Okay, and who are your competitors here? If you can talk about this.
So of course depends if we're talking desktop or mobile. These days it's mostly mobile. So it's definitely like built-in browsers that you get, the stock browsers that you get with your Android or iPhone. Of course Chrome is our well-known competitor, and yeah.
On this market, yeah, I mean.
Yes.
And how separate is market for your company from Europe, for instance? Is it something like separated thing? I mean, Russian market, or it's just European market, one of these?
I mean, we concentrate on Russia. We perceive Russia as a very important market for us, but it's not a separated market in a sense. We have users worldwide. We have 350 million users all around the world, 60 million users in CIS. So it is it is very important market, but it's not like it's separated from
That's
what
good
we
news
do.
for us. Yeah. If you talk about new big ideas, what is new big thing for you in your market? In technologies, maybe. What is the wow effect for you?
The big thing in the technology for us. So if you look at Opera, what we've been doing in past, we created, for instance, the world's probably most popular mobile browser, Opera Mini. And this browser was all about compression, all about data savings, all about getting you access to the internet when network was either very slow or your device was not really capable of displaying the full web. Right now, what we see what has happened over years, the devices became much more powerful. They are almost sometimes they are actually much faster than some PCs. And what we see is it's not a problem today to open a full web page on your mobile device. But what is still a problem is that data consumption is increasing every year. Today, what we see, 50% of the data traffic is video.
Yes.
And the data that we have, and if you look at the forecasts from like Ericsson and others, then you can get information that data consumption when it comes to video is going to increase roughly like 50% every year, and that means that in 3-4 years from now it will increase 16 to 20 times. And this is really a lot, and this is something that is going to be a big challenge, because already today our research shows that half of the videos that people are watching on their mobile is actually like they experience stalling or buffering, and the playback is not so smooth. And especially when you're traveling, moving around, your network conditions are changing, then it's especially visible. So we, as previously, we wanted to like solve the problem, or the problem was like saving data or getting internet at all. Today, this problem is that how can we give the internet, the best of it, to our users. So we have technology that can make your pages load 30% faster with the new generation of our compression technology for websites. And also we have a video optimization technology that you can, for instance, test already today in Opera Max for Android. That's a data saving software that we have released for in some markets, but also for Russia. It was actually launched in Russia, and then you can see that you can watch like twice as many movies, and the playback is much smoother. So we try to eliminate all this buffering, stalling, and things like that. So we think that video is going to be really important going forward.
Really? And what are the other main challenges for you and maybe for users?
So there are a few challenges. One challenge is that, of course, we're not pre-installed browsers, so that means that browsers that are pre-installed are at advantage, and we need to bring the real value to the user to even have a chance. But this is something that we like. We like to be challenged, like I said, and this is something that we're exploiting. What we see that there are big challenges in creating browsers specifically for mobile. So many companies, what they're doing, this is something that we've noticed also in past, is that they try to take the experience from desktop. They try to simplify it, rip it off, that I say really bluntly, and then a stripped version goes to mobile. Yeah, because it's mobile. What can you do on mobile? In fact, you can do much more than on desktop these days. Absolutely. You lack maybe physical keyboard and mouse, but you have accelerometer, you have geolocation via GPS, you have camera, you have basically like mic and this is and a multi-touch, and this is basically new ways of using the device. And when you look at like browsers, most of them are being moved just one-to-one, just a small version of the browser that we know from desktop moved to the mobile. And here's for instance where we came with Coast, which is a completely redesigned product, completely redesigned browser built specifically for touch devices, for iPhone and iPad. And this browser focuses on how to eliminate everything that is not necessary, how to give the content and the web pages in a way that users are familiar with, in the fastest way possible, and how to offer the, let's say, a modern look and feel, a fashionable look and feel, and fluid experience. So when you try to use it, you see that it looks like it is on iPad. It looks like it is a part of iPad, because this experience is really nice.
And what are the main messages you would like to show your users? What do you want to say them? If imagine they are looking at this video right now.
So we're very happy that we have so many users here in Russia, and we're building our products for you, for others as well, but for you. What we're trying to do is we're trying to be a little bit forward thinking. So we're not trying to lock ourselves into functionality or features that we used ourselves to use 10 years ago or 15 years ago. We're trying to see what are the next problems that you will experience, that you as users, people that are consuming the content in the internet will experience. And we're trying to attack these problems and make internet be a friendlier place for you, that you can use it in a both fashionable way and also easy way.
And the last one question, if we imagine, if we talk about the term of maybe 2 or 3 years, what are you waiting for? I mean, technical trends, something cool, something would change the market.
What is changing in the market? It's Right now, what we see is that people were saying about mobile dominance a few years ago, and we can say yes, it did happen, right? So it's like everything right now is like really mobile first. That you don't just do like, yes, we need to have also this service available for mobile. Right now, what has changed is really that do we really need to do this service also for desktop, or shall we just do it only for mobile? So it's this mindset change that is really actually really nice that it happened, because mobile are this is something that that some people are already saying are the, let's say, the first wearables we ever had. So that means that like this new trend of like having smartwatches or having like elements of your, let's say, like glasses or elements of your clothes that are becoming smarter and smarter. This is the trend that actually started with mobile. We believe that this trend will continue, that there will be more devices that are connected, and one thing that will not change is, or will change, is that we will still need to access the data, to access the content, the information, and we will just need it more.
Well, great last message. And somebody's clubbing outside. It's rather cool to get at the end. Thank you very much. I hope the weather will be cool.
It's amazing here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.